the Big Fat Disney Quiz! Please welcome your hosts, Edis and Ben!
Greetings!
I'm Edis.
And I'm Ben.
And we are bringing you our second edition of the quiz.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And this time it's all about Disney villains. Every single round is about the villains.
Everyone loves a villain.
Yeah, they're more fun than the hero sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
They literally kill people. But we've got the first round is multiple choice. The second one is guess the lyric that's missing.
AKA the Walt Bleeping Disney round.
The third one is a picture round.
It's like a match game, match the pictures with the things. And then we've got a little quick fire round to wrap things up. Write down how many you got in the comments so we can see who the ultimate Disney champ is. Should we just start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Round one. Round one is multiple choice. Question number one.
Oh, it's me. In Monsters Inc., how many eyes does Henry J. Waternoose have? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6?
There's a pattern there.
There was. How many eyes does Henry J. Waternoose have? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6?
Number two. In Pinocchio, what does the coachman turn the boys of Pleasure Island into? Is it A, donkeys, B, puppets, C, crickets, or D, girls? So in Pinocchio, what does the coachman turn the boys of Pleasure Island into? Donkeys, puppets, crickets, or girls?
Number three. What are the names of Ursula's evil eel sidekicks?
Say that 10 times.
Number A, Coral and Reef. B, Pain and Panic. C, Fish and Chips. Or D, Flotsam and Jetsam. So that was, who are Ursula's evil eel sidekicks? Is it A, Coral and Reef, B, Pain and Panic, C, Fish and Chips, or D, Flotsam and Jetsam?
Number six. The actress Eleanor Audley voiced... Number four. This is what I get for putting in some stupid order. Number four. Which one of these obscure Disney characters is not a villain? Is it A, Amos Slade, B, Aunt Sarah, C, Alameda Slim, or D, Archimedes? They all start with the letter A. What a pattern.
Great names.
So which one of these is not a Disney villain? Amos Slade, Aunt Sarah, Alameda Slim, or Archimedes?
Number five. How did Captain Hook lose his hand? Is it A, Peter Pan cut it off and fed it to a crocodile? B, a crocodile bit it off? C, he was born without a hand? Or D, he accidentally cut it off himself when fighting Peter? Well, that's a lot. I'll say that all again. So how did Captain Hook lose his hand? Is it A, Peter Pan cut it off and fed it to a crocodile? B, a crocodile bit it off? C, he was born without a hand? Or D, he accidentally cut it off himself when fighting Peter?
Question number six. The actress Eleanor Audley voiced Lady Tremaine. Little fact for you. She was the evil stepmother in the 1950 classic Cinderella. But which other Disney villain did she voice? Was it A, the evil queen from Snow White, B, Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty, C, Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, or D, Madame Medusa from The Rescuers? So Eleanor Audley voiced Lady Tremaine, but what did she also voice? Was it the evil queen, Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, or Madame Medusa?
Number seven. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad features two classic stories. Has anybody seen that film? Because I haven't. The Wind in the Willows and which spooky classic? Does that make any sense? I'll read it again. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad features two classic stories. The Wind in the Willows and which spooky classic? Is it A, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, B, Jekyll and Hyde, C, Hansel and Gretel, or D, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Ooh.
So Ichabod and Mr. Toad is based on The Wind in the Willows and which spooky classic? Is it A, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, B, Jekyll and Hyde, C, Hansel and Gretel, or D, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Question number eight. Which one of these quotes was said by Scar in The Lion King? A, she will be mine, or she will burn. B, fear always works. C, I'm surrounded by idiots. Or D, I've never liked your spinach puffs. It's really hard not to say it as their voices. So all of these things are said by villains, but which one was said by Scar? She will be mine or she will burn. Fear always works. I'm surrounded by idiots. or I've never liked your spinach puffs. Great line.
What do Prince John from Robin Hood and Governor Ratcliffe from Pocahontas have in common? A. Both animals. B. Both based on real people. C. Both voiced by the same actor. Or D. They both wear a crown. So, what do Prince John from Robin Hood and Governor Ratcliffe from Pocahontas have in common? Is it A. They're both animals. B. Both based on real people. C. Both voiced by the same actor. Or D. They both wear a crown.
Lovely. Question number 10. In the 1985 movie The Black Cauldron, why was the Horned King searching for the Black Cauldron? Is it A, because it can tell the future? B, it could grant wishes? C, it can turn things to gold? Or D, it can create an army of invincible undead soldiers? So what can the Black Cauldron do? Can it tell the future, grant wishes, turn things to gold, or create an army of invincible undead soldiers?
Which one would you prefer?
Maybe not the undead soldiers. And that's the end of the round.
That's it.
Answers for round 1. Go.
So, number 1 was C. 5.
5 eyes.
5 eyeballs.
Damn. Number 2, the coachman turned the boys into donkeys. It's really creepy. I don't like that scene.
I've never seen it. Number 3, Ursula's sidekicks are Flotsam and Jetsam. Great names.
Nice. Number 4, the one who wasn't a villain was Archimedes. Do you know who he is?
Nope.
The owl in Sword and Stone. Help me Merlin.
Was that your owl?
It's my owl. If you wanted to know who the other villains were, Amos Slade was Fox and the Hound, Aunt Sarah, Lady and Tramp, Alameda Slim, Home on the Range. Villains that no one really cares about.
That's why we put them in the quiz. Number 5 was A. Peter Pan cut it off and fed it to a crocodile.
Savage.
So what's the deal? Did the crocodile ask for the hand? Or did he just lie?
No,
Peter Pan cut off from Zaya.
so you don't actually see it in the movie, but it's like implied, it said it.
Then I don't really think that question should be in this quiz.
So Peter Pan chucked it off, crocodile ate it, he got the taste, and now he's after Hook.
He got the taste of his hand.
He got the
Did he
taste.
taste that good?
Apparently so.
Damn.
Give Hook a lick. Question number 6. Where was that going? So the other villain that Eleanor Audley voiced was Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty.
Number 7. The answer was The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. That is the other spooky classic in Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
And do you know the villain from that?
No.
The Headless Horseman.
Oh, that makes sense. Sleepy Hollow.
True that. Number 8. Which one of these quotes was said by Scar? I'm surrounded by idiots.
So what do Prince John and Governor Ratcliffe have in common? They are both based on real people.
Number 10. The Black Cauldron can create an army of invincible undead soldiers.
Damn.
It's a dark film. Fun fact, first Disney film to be rated PG. And they still had to cut loads out of the film to
What,
get that
you?
rating. Yeah, all the others are just like you.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Creepy film. That's round 1.
Meow, meow, meow. So, the next round is round 2 on our quiz, and it's called, Ben, what is it called, Ben?
Walt, Bleeping Disney.
Sounds not very Disney friendly.
It's very Disney friendly. All we've done is we're going to play you some Disney villain songs and we've bleeped out certain words. And every time you hear a bleep, you just need to write what down word.
What the hell was that?
You just need to write down what word you think we bleeped out. As simple as that.
Just write down the word, guys.
Yeah. Should we start?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, meet a blast from your past, whose lies were too good to last. Say hello to your Prince Cully. Yes, meet a blast from your past, whose lies were too good to last. Say hello to your Prince Cully.
Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't you, no evil thing will.
Oh.
Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't you, no evil thing will.
Oh.
I hope you're satisfied. But if you ain't, don't me. You can blame my friend on the eye. I hope you're satisfied. But if you ain't, don't me. You can blame my friend on the eye.
was that?
Two Ratigans, the world's greatest.
The king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the I am. Respected, saluted, and seen for the I am.
Okay, time for the answers. So the first one was of course Aladdin, and it was Jafar, and he said, "Say hello to
My
your
little friend.
Oh my gosh, it wasn't a Scarface, you weirdo. Say hello to your precious Prince Ali. 1 point if you got that right.
The second one was Cruella de Vil, and the song lyrics were, "If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will." Scare was the word we were looking for.
So the third one was Dr. Facilier singing, "But if you ain't, don't blame me."
So number 4 was Ratigan, and he sang the words. Though actually, he didn't sing the words. It was the little mouse.
It was.
Was that a mouse?
Yeah. It was
Maybe
mouse.
And the lyrics were, "The world's greatest criminal, rat."
The last one was The Lion King, "Be prepared," and Scar says, "Respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am." Wonder was the answer. How many points did you get out of a possible 5? Write it down, and let's move on to round 3.
So, before we carry on, I just want to take this moment to say thank you for getting this far in the quiz. I hope it's going well for you.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
I know, right? I'm going to just ask you very kindly, if you could just, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. If you like what you're seeing, you like the Disney content, we're trying to bring you, the variety of Disney. We're not trying to, stick ourselves down to just quizzes, or tier lists. We're giving you different entertainment.
What's your point?
Why are you not subscribing? Why? I'm still talking because you've not hit that subscribe button.
Oh my gosh, but if you have, thank
When
you.
you hit that subscribe button, I stop talking. So when you hit the button, have you done it yet?
New videos every week. Do you want them? Mate, if they've not hit by now, they're not going to. Let's move on with the quiz.
Let's go.
Next round.
On to the next round, which is round 3, and it's called a match game. Ben, would you like to explain how this works?
Oh my gosh, I would love to. So basically, we're going to show you some pictures on your screen. You have to match up the villains.
Your screen.
This exciting game. You have to match up the villains to the way that they died.
Damn.
It's grim, but
That's dark.
that's what we decided to
This is
do.
a villain's quiz.
So what villains have we got?
We have Shan Yu,
From Mulan.
Sykes,
From Oliver and Company.
Hopper,
From A Bug's Life.
and Syndrome.
From The Incredibles. And the ways that they died, but which ones got which deaths. We've got a train crash. We've got sucked into a jet propeller. We've got eaten alive. And we've got a firework explosion.
Damn.
Which ones go where? Time starts now.
Part 2 is about villains and their transformations. Each villain will transform into an animal, and it's up to you to decide which villain matches that animal or mythical creature.
Ooh. So the villains we have, we've got Yzma from Emperor's New Groove, Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty, Jafar from Aladdin, Mad Madam Mim from Sword and Stone, and King Candy, aka Turbo, from Wreck-It Ralph.
And the possible answers we have are a dragon, a crocodile, a bug, a snake, or a cat.
Now before you start, there's a little trick in this one. So one character actually transforms into 4 different things in this film.
Damn.
But there's only one possible combination that this 100% works. So yeah.
That sounds more complicated than it needs to be.
Extra point if you work out which character it is, but time starts now. Okay, final part of the match game. So final part of round 3, we're matching the villains to their sidekicks. So the villains we have for this round, we've got Percival C. McLeach from Rescuers Down Under, everyone's favourite villain, clearly. We've got Jafar from Aladdin. We've got Long John Silver from Treasure Planet. He's more of an antagonist than a villain, but there you go. We've got the Horned King from The Black Cauldron. We've got Hades from Hercules. And we've got Shan Yu from Mulan. What are their possible sidekicks?
So their possible sidekicks are Iago. We have Hayabusa.
I don't even know how to say it, okay?
Hayabusa?
Hayabusa? Hayabusa.
Hayabusa.
It's that one there.
Hayabusa. Pain and Panic. We have Joanna. Sounds very basic. We have Creeper. And we have Morph.
Time starts now.
So part 1, the answers are as follows. Shan Yu was a firework explosion.
Sykes was a train crash
Hopper was eaten alive.
by baby birds. Syndrome got sucked into a jet propeller. No
I
capes.
knew you were going to do that.
So, how many did you get right out of a possible 4? Next part.
Part 2. So the answers for part 2 of round 3 were Yzma turned into a cat,
A little kitty cat. Maleficent turned into a dragon.
Jafar turned into a snake,
Mad Madam Mim turns into a crocodile.
and King Candy turns into a bug.
Like a massive side bug.
That sounds like a terrible transformation.
An extra point if you worked out that Mad Madam Mim actually also turns into a cat, a dragon, and a snake. So for this last part, there's a possible 6 points. Let's see if you got them right.
So the first answer is McLeach. McLaren. What's his name?
McLeach.
McLeach. Joanna. I'm gonna come out with this joke. So the first answer is McLeach and the sidekick was Joanna.
Jafar and Iago. Come on, if you didn't get that right, what's happening?
Like, you should just not watch it. Number 3 is Silver and it was Morph.
Nice. Number 4 was Horned King and Creeper.
Number 5 was Hades and Pain and Panic are the sidekicks.
And the last one was Shan Yu goes with
Hayabusa.
Hey Abusa.
Hey.
So in that whole round 3, there's a possible of 15 points.
Damn.
What did you get?
15.
There's no way you would have got 15.
5, take the 4, move the 6, 15.
Wow, quick maths, yeah.
So that was the end of round 3 with a possible of 15 points.
So add that on to what you got before, and let's move on to round 4. I'm doing a lot of movements.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
So this is the final round of our villains quiz.
And we're gonna get quick fiery on you. Ooh, fire, villains, right? Yeah, sure. Quick fire round. We're gonna put a timer up here and we're gonna read out as many questions as we can. And it's quick, so we're not gonna repeat them. You just have to write down your answer real quick.
I mean, they could just like pause it and wind it back.
No cheating, just write down your answer. Are we ready?
Always.
Let's have the timer up, please. Thank you. Time starts now. Question number 1. Chernabog is the villain from which Disney classic?
Number 2. The ugly stepsisters in Cinderella are named Anastasia and...
Question number 3. Look at this close-up. Which Disney villain is this?
Number 4. The villain in Meet the Robinsons wears what? A bowler hat or a top hat?
Question number 5. What colour is Ursula's hair?
Question number 6. Listen to this evil laugh. Was that the evil queen from Snow White or Cruella de Vil?
Question number 7. What colour does the Queen of Hearts like her roses?
Number 8. Oogie Boogie is filled with what? Bugs or bones?
Question number 9. Who is this a close-up of?
Number 10. According to Gaston, it's not right for a woman to what? Think or read?
Question number 11. True or false? In The Rescuers, Madame Medusa can be seen using her crocodiles as water skis. True or false?
Number 12. Number
Quick fire,
12.
quick fire.
Honest John, Gideon, Stromboli, and Coachman and Monstro are all villains in which Disney classic?
Question number 13. The butler who kidnaps the kittens in the Aristocats was named what? Edgar or Boris?
Boris. Number 14. What is the name of Captain Hook's ship?
The time went off. End of the round.
Ooh, that's close.
Okay, final round. Time for the answers. Question number 1. Chernabog is the villain from which Disney classic? Fantasia. He only turns up at the end, Night on Ball Mountain.
He's scary.
I mean, he's literally like a demon of the undead. That section is nightmare-inducing, I'm just saying.
Nightmare-inducing. Number 2. The ugly stepsisters in Cinderella are named Anastasia and Drizabella?
Drizella. Drizabella's a pretty name, I'll give you that.
Again.
Number 3. Look at this close up. Which Disney villain was this? It's Kaa, the snake from the Jungle Book.
Spelled K-A-A.
Not K-A-R.
Or C-A-R.
That's what I meant.
Number 4. The villain in Meet the Robinsons wears what? A bowler hat or a top hat? The answer was a bowler hat.
His name is literally Bowler Hat Guy, and I'm telling you now, he's one of the most underrated Disney villains ever, in my opinion.
That's stupid for a name.
Great villain. Number 5. What colour is Ursula's hair? Blue. Don't listen to him. It's white. White. You said white. You are right.
Number 6. The evil laugh was Cruella de Vil.
It was evil. Question number 7. What colour does the Queen of Hearts like her roses? Red.
Number 8. Ooga Booga. Apparently I was corrected. Oogie Boogie.
Boogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie is nicer.
It's not the Oogie Boogie song. Whoa.
Was it? How's it?
Oogie Boogie.
Boogie Boogie, but that's not how it's spelled. It's spelled Oogie Boogie.
It's been a long quiz, guys. A really long quiz. What's the answer?
So, Oogie Boogie is filled with what? He is filled with bugs.
Yay! Question 9. Who is this a close-up of? Clayton.
Number 10. According to Gaston, it's not right for a woman to what? The answer was read.
Put down them books, Belle. Question number 11. In The Rescuers, Madame Medusa can be seen using her crocodiles as water skis. Someone call the RSPCA because it's true.
Number 12. Honest John, Gideon, Stromboli, the Coachman, and Monstro are all villains in which Disney classic? The answer was Meet the Robinsons. What was the answer?
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio!
I mean,
I've seen that movie.
How many villains can one little puppet boy get? Question number 13. The butler who kidnaps the kittens. Try it. Kidnaps the kittens in the Aristocats was named Edgar. Let's not mention Boris again. Oh, damn it.
Number 14. What is the name of Captain Hook's ship? The answer is the Jolly Roger.
So add up your points, total of 14 in that round, and that's the end of the quiz.
So that was our Disney Villains quiz.
Add up all the points you got in all the different rounds, and it should come up to a total of... Ooh, you could have got that, did you? Tell us in the comments below, what score did you get?
If you like this quiz, make sure to share it with your friends, you know. See if you get a better score than them, because you're like, hey, I know Disney Villains better than you. And they're like, well, I don't know Disney Villains better.
Mate, if you're as competitive as I am at Disney games,
Yeah.
he knows how competitive I am. Send it to people, see who wins.
Thanks for watching, guys. It's always good to have you around, especially you.
What, that one?
That one there.
Oh, damn.
This has been the Big Fat Disney Quiz Show, and I'm your host, Edis.
And I'm your main host, Ben.
Main host.
Yeah, well, you're like second lead vocalist for the group.
Focus!
Guys, we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Bye!